Welcome to the channel Gadgets for Gentlemen. In this video I'm going to show you some amazing NATO straps by the brand Zuludiver. First of all, wrist watch check. This is the Citizen ProMaster. I call it the Pepsi ProMaster. It belongs to the NY series. And I have it here on the single pass NATO strap by Vario. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Right here we have these beautiful travel cases by Vario, which are very useful. And in it, I saved some watches. So let's have a closer look. So nice case with some foam and some protection with a nice pouch for maybe an extra strap. So here we have what I call the baby MarineMaster, which I think is a beautiful piece, one of my favorite dive watches that I dropped on the street. Like I'm super annoyed by it. You can see some damages on the bezel, most definitely. But yeah, it also, like here, but it also gives it some character. I have it here on this absolutely fantastic strap. Yeah, this is a Zuludiver color, I think Admiral Gray, really wonderful. And just to be more precise, here we can have a look at the case back. This one has the 6R15 movement, 200 meters, beautiful case back, sapphire crystal, really beautiful watch. And I'm going to throw this one on the brand new strap. So let me put it to the side. So this is the first watch that we will show on the new strap. This watch has a 20 millimeter lug width. Now let's have a look at the second watch that we have here in this beautiful blue case. Yeah, I think this is an all-time favorite, very well known in the watch community as a budget or entry-level watch, automatic diver, Japanese, by Orient. This is the Orient Ray 2 Black Dial edition, automatic watch movement. Just overall a really nice watch. This watch has a lug width of 22 millimeters. So I have it here on a very high quality Zuludiver NATO strap. I think this is called the Premium Swiss, I think is the name of this particular NATO strap. That is, I think, the same color, but as you can see, the hardware is just very different. This is more bulky. And here we have the watch and the case back. And it reads Epson, 200 meters. Beautiful piece. Both these watches, they have black dials, so they're really like strap monsters. Like they go well with like so many straps. And this is the strap. I bought this one from Watch Gecko. The brand is called Zuludiver. As you can see, brand new. I bought it in 20 millimeters and 22 millimeters. So I think this is 22, which will go to the Orient. And the 20 will go to the Seiko. The name of this strap is called the Veryan T-Style Standard NATO Watch Strap Green and Red. So let's have a closer look and I'll be right back. So there we have it. Yeah, it's a beautiful fabric. Really like that red line all across. And I went for this strap because the Orient, it has just a little splash of red here on the second hand and also here on the logo. Here in the logo, right there's just a little splash of red. And again, also on the date wheel on Sunday, there's some red. So I think that will go well. For the Seiko, there's no red cues, but I think it will just look nice. It reads green, but I think this is more of a brown color than green, I would say. So this is the 22 millimeters. And let's see how that goes with the Orient Ray. And unlike the Vario strap that I have right here, the Zuludiver strap has 2 layers for protection purposes. The Vario only has 1 layer. As you can see here, there's only 1 layer. The advantage is a very thin profile, but in terms of springbar failure, I guess there is less of a protection. But yeah, that's the Vario strap, really nice strap, but it only has one piece, and the benefit is a thin profile while still maintaining the look of a NATO strap. With this one, as you can see right here, there is 2 layers. So let me demonstrate. The Vario only had this piece, and the Zuludiver has this extra piece. So you can see 2 layers. We will also create some bulk on the wrist. So this one will wear a little bit thicker, but I really don't mind because I like that utilitarian look. So let's see how that looks on the wrist. So there we have it on the wrist. I use the very last adjustment hole, as you can see here. 6.3 inches wrist size. So if you have smaller wrists, you need to punch some holes. If you have larger wrists, for example 7-inch or 8-inch, I guess you should be fine because there's plenty of adjustment holes. Which means for me there is a lot of excess material, which I really don't mind, because I'm going to feed it through these keepers, and I'm just gonna flip it back through these keepers. I really don't mind that excess material for my tiny wrists. There we have it, the Orient Ray 2 black dial with this Veryan T-style standard NATO watch strap, green and red, which in my opinion looks more brown red than green red. So there we have it, beautiful signed buckle of the NATO, and it wears very comfortable. And I think it's quite sturdy as well. So really like the look of that Orient on this strap. Now let's proceed with the baby MarineMaster, and let's throw it on the NATO. I think it looks pretty nice. And especially with this watch, I like that extra piece of protection in terms of a spring bar failure. I throw it on my right wrist. This one I think I'm going to use the second adjustment hole, which makes the watch wear a little bit more comfortable on the right wrist. Then I'm gonna feed the strap through these keepers, like so. And the excess material I'm just gonna throw back through those same keepers. So there we have the baby MarineMaster and the Orient Ray on this Zuludiver watch strap. Yeah, I can say I'm quite happy with it. I bought it, I think, on clearance. I didn't pay too much for it. Orient Ray, just a lovely watch. Was one of my first automatic dive watches that I purchased after having tried on the SKX 007, I think. And still to this day, like, it has so much value to offer. And this one, yeah, I just really loved the look. Although for my wrist, I think it's a bit on the larger side. Maybe it's too big, but I just love the look of it. So I love wearing it. And the baby MarineMaster, it came with a very nice oyster style bracelet, but still I prefer NATO straps. They mean everything to me. I mean, they're so comfortable, easy to change, a bunch of colors to choose from. They don't cost the bank. I really like the look of them. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you soon.